Jake Noecker here, back at Team Taino. It's been a few months, and today I'm with an essential part of the team, Cameron Scalio. And Cam, there's some bad news we're starting with because you were scheduled to fight at CFFC 121, and the fight is off. So let me just ask you, man, what happened there?
Yeah, so I had a surgery last July, and apparently I was given a 1-year suspension from the Pennsylvania Commission. The fight was scheduled for July 14th. My surgery was July 19th of last year. So what is that, 5 days? So apparently the commissioner's not signing off on me to fight. It's unfortunate. It sucks. I put a lot into this. Anybody that fights knows what goes into a training camp. So it definitely sucks, but it's out of my control, unfortunately. So.
And I mean, I'm very sorry to hear. We were all very excited to see you in there. And since the suspension is lifted 5 days after the fight, are you planning to get back in there soon?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping September. I know CFFC is coming back to Philly in September, so that's absolutely. I'm trying to get in there ASAP as soon as possible. Yeah.
And was this fight your last amateur fight before you plan to go pro? What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, so we had talked about last year actually doing maybe one more after my last fight, but then I got injured. So we're thinking maybe one or two more just to kind of get, get back into the swing of things. And then hopefully by the end, if it all goes as planned, by the end of the year, make a pro debut. That would be nice. Yeah.
And I know your teammate, Andre Petrosky's got a fight up in Boston.
Yes, sir.
Fury Grappling's up in Boston. Any chance we see you on a Fury Grappling card coming soon?
Yeah, man. I would, dude. Anytime I can get on a Fury Grappling card, I'm absolutely all in. So we'll see what happens with, like I said, with the fight in September. I know they're pretty close, the dates. So I'm gonna be up there. So you know what? If we don't get a fight booked, I absolutely want on that, 100%.
And this is, somehow, I've known you for almost a year, but this is our first interview together. So for my page, for the people that are watching this who haven't met you yet, kind of just tell us, who's Cameron Scalio? What's Team Taino? Who are your training partners?
Wow, that's a loaded question. Okay, so yeah, I started MMA. I graduated college, wrestling college at Kutztown, Division II. Graduated. I always knew I wanted to fight. Where I grew up, there wasn't really a lot of opportunity. There was no real jiu-jitsu gyms, nothing like that. Wrestling was what everybody did. So I got into wrestling. Like I said, wrestled in college with the hopes of always kind of getting into MMA. Andre wrestled with him at Kutztown, so he kind of laid the foundation. He graduated, was a few years older than me. Immediately got into it. I would go to all his amateur fights. And yeah, he was kind of like, dude, if you want to start fighting, like Philly's the spot. So Philly MMA was taking off at the time. So I moved out here, started fighting. Was training a lot at John Marquez's gym. Still train there a bunch now. Got linked up with Eddie through them. Started training here a bunch, as well as Jonathan Webb. So we got a tight-knit team. Nothing but killers. So I'm very fortunate to be in the position I'm in, to have found this family. Yeah. So I don't know if hopefully I answered your question.
You answered my very loaded question. Very good. And Cam, thank you so much for the interview, man. Apologies for the fight. That sucks. And
man, hopefully we can get it back in there soon. So
well, we're excited to see you back there. But ladies and gentlemen, keep your eye out. Cameron Scalio coming soon. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, brother.